These words make no sense to me. So this is where we're using powers of deduction.
Remember when I used to win all these?
Ahoj Všichni.
Ahoy.
Ahoj Honzo.
Ahoy, Jen.
For those of you who don't know, I'm applying for Czech Citizenship. I've been here for 10 years now, and you are allowed to apply 10 years from the date of your first visa, which for me was in March. So I have no excuse. Like, I got to get this done. And I've really been putting off studying the quiz, but today we're gonna do some.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope I haven't gotten worse.
No, I know. And hopefully you can play along with us and see if you would pass the test to become a Czech citizen.
Do we have a certain subject today, or are we doing a grab bag?
Yeah, we're doing a grab bag. We don't have a specific subject today. We're just there are 300 questions to study from in 10 different topics, I believe.
30 different topics.
30 different topics. So we're just doing a grab bag and seeing what we can get done in one video. Okay. Kdo má povinnost nosit podle zákona oblečení s reflexními prvky? Reflexními prvky. Co znamená?
Reflective elements.
Nice. Reflective elements. Okay.
I just finished a Duolingo
Nice.
with perf key. So.
Okay. So who has the responsibility or the obligation to wear,
According to law,
clothing with reflective elements? A. Osoba, která jde v noci v obci po chodníku.
Okay. Osoba, která jde v dne v obci po chodníku.
A osoba, která jde v noci mimo obec po silnici.
Okay. Osoba, která jde v dne mimo obec po silnici.
So it's basically people who are walking on the sidewalk at night or during the day. People who are walking
On the silnici.
on the silnici, the highway between villages during night and then during the day. I'm going to say C, because that makes the most sense. I don't think that the government demands that you wear nightclub lit up wear walking in your village on the sidewalk. What do you think?
Or even in the city. I haven't been wearing reflective
I haven't
elements,
either. I might have been breaking the law this whole time.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Jo, C. Dobrý.
Why do you need to walk to the next village at night?
I mean, if your favorite pub is in the next village,
Uh-huh.
I would think it'd be really dangerous to walk from village to village. There's no lights. No. So you have to wear some
And you have to walk home from the pub, right?
Right, so you're swerving as you're walking, and that way the cars can see you because you're lit up.
Yeah, and those roads are pretty narrow.
Yeah, okay. All right, good to know, good to know. But before we get to the really hard test questions, I want to thank this week's sponsor, NordVPN. Don't think you need a VPN on your computer, tablet, or phone? Think again. Here are 3 reasons why you do. If you're using a website that doesn't have HTTPS, then that website is not secure, and cybercriminals can access your internet traffic between you and that site. NordVPN helps keep that data private, even from your own internet service provider. How do you know if an app on your phone is secure? You don't. NordVPN adds an extra layer of security to your mobile phone to keep the data that you use with that app private. Public Wi-Fi is not secure, and it's the perfect opportunity for hackers to access your internet traffic. NordVPN encrypts that traffic to protect you from cybercriminals trying to steal it. This month, NordVPN is offering a deal for viewers of Dream Prague. You can go to the link in the description box below to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month for free with a huge discount. And of course, it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So check out the link below to protect your devices and your data while also getting huge savings. When you do, you help me support this channel so I can keep making you more videos. So thank you.
Pani Nováková má velké dluhy. Soud rozhodl, že musí dluh zaplatit. Kdo smí dluh vymáhat. Mrs. Novak has a big something. The court decided that she must pay something. Who mustn't vymáhat?
Who mustn't? Kdo smí?
Who must?
I never know smí. I think that means must.
Who must? Okay.
Yeah.
Vymáhat. Okay.
So this is where we're using powers of deduction if we don't know what the word dluh means. Okay. A. Notář. B. Starosta. C. Policista. D. Executor.
So she has something, I think, and there's a court involved, so that's not good. And she must pay something, so it must be like a fine or a debt. I think
exactly.
So
notář have a lot of responsibility in this country. I don't think this is one of them, though.
No, and I don't think it's the mayor. So I'm going to say the executor who executes court judgments and collects fines.
Yes.
And debts.
Yeah, I agree. They'll also,
let's do it.
Take care of you in a different way if you don't pay.
Your final debt.
Executor. Nice.
Okay.
Který český spisovatel získal Nobelovu cenu za literaturu? The Nobel Prize. What Czech writer won the Nobel Prize for literature? Franz Kafka.
Jaroslav Hašek.
Jaroslav Seifert.
And Bohumil Hrabal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say Kafka, his work wasn't published till after he died.
Oh, but can you win the Nobel after you die? I don't know that you can.
A posthumous Nobel Prize?
No, I don't think you can.
I don't know. Jaroslav Hašek's book is funny, but I don't know if it would be appreciated by the Swedes.
I think the whole, point of Švék is that it's not internationally
true.
Respected in the way that the Czechs believe it should be.
Okay. Seifert has a street named after
Seifertova.
After
in
him.
Žižkov. Which is where he was born.
Oh, is it? And Hrabal, never heard of.
I've heard of, and I couldn't tell you what he did. I'm going to say...
He's not on money.
I'm going to say Tse, because Seifert was a poet. I couldn't tell you what he wrote, but usually a collection wins the Nobel.
Okay.
Whereas a work wins the Pulitzer.
I'm going with Kafka for the posthumous Nobel Prize.
Okay.
Oh!
Jaroslav Seifert.
Oh.
Now I got to figure out what he wrote, but he was born in Žižkov.
Okay. Žižkov for the win. Pani Novatova. Okay. Pani Novotna si pronajala být na dobu neurčitou. Pronajímatel chce, aby zaplatila kauci. Jak vysoká může být kauce podle zákona? So Mrs. Novotna is renting an apartment for an unlimited amount of time.
Uncertain, I think.
Uncertain amount of time. The renter wants to pay. I think it's a deposit.
Yeah.
For the apartment, be according to law.
Because it's peněží jistotu. It's like a jistotu is kind of just in case, or a
security deposit. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a security deposit. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In America, you pretty much just give 1 month deposit. I could be wrong. But this is what's required by the law, or the limit, the max by the law. So if it's probably not 1.
I'm going with 1.
You're going with 1. I'm going to go with 3.
Okay. Oh!
3. Side note, we had to sign a 3-year lease. That's not always required. I think they try to get you to sign more than a 1-year lease, which in America, it's pretty much just 1 year. And here it's 3 years. I'm young. I don't know. I could be living on the moon in 3 years. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be, but we signed a 3-year lease and 10 years later, same flat. Který státní svátek je slaví v České republice na podzim? A. Den obnovy samostatného českého státu.
Den boje za svobodu a demokracii.
Den upálení mistra Jana Husa.
A den vítězství.
This is an example of this channel helping me pass this test. So the thousands of hours I put into making videos are going to help me with this test.
Okay, so autumn. So it's in the autumn.
Yeah.
So the independent Czech state is January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
The freedom...
Fight for freedom and democracy is
I think
November
it's in the
17th.
fall. Yep, so that's the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. Jan Hus Day is July. I don't know what the den of
Vítězství
is.
I don't either.
But we already know that it's...
I'm going to say be.
Be. Okay.
Woo, got it.
Jaké je mezinárodní postavení České republiky? Je závislým územím Evropské unie?
Je součástí státu Rakousko-Uhersko.
Je jednou z částí Federace Evropská unie?
Je nezávislou republikou a je členem Evropské unie. What is the official like status? I think that means.
The Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's a dependent land of the European Union. It's not dependent.
Mm-hmm.
We're not dependent.
And it's definitely not Austro-Hungary.
No.
And
Federation of European
one of the
Union.
One of the parts of the
Federation of the European Union. It's not a federation.
No, it's
Some would like it to be, but it's not.
I don't know what závislou is.
Závislý is like dependent. Like if you're addicted to something.
It's a dependent republic and a member of the...
Independent. Nezávislou.
Oh, it's an independent republic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and member of the European Union. So
I'm going to say
day.
Jo, dobrý.
Kdo se stal českým prezidentem po Václavu Havlovi v roce 2003? So, who was still a Czech president after Václav Havel in the year 2023?
2003.
Or 2003.
Do you speak English?
I'm losing it. Jan Schwenar.
Who's that?
Don't know.
Jan Schwenar. Sorry, Jan, if you're watching.
Sorry, Jan. Big fan, though.
Václav Klaus.
Miloš Zeman.
Vladimir Špidla.
Okay.
Don't know Mr. Špidla either. I'm going to say B. Václav Klaus.
Has to be the old finance minister, right?
Václav Klaus. Well done. I wonder how he's doing these days. Did he ever get vaccinated? He got sick, I think.
And I think, didn't he do that? He was the one that brokered that deal to split up with Slovakia.
He did?
I think so.
That needs a video. That needs a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Gonna have to show you the pictures. Okay. Vila Tugendhat na obrázku je na seznamu svetového kulturního dědictví UNESCO, kde se nachází. So, we have a picture of it. It looks like a Frank Lloyd Wright house.
I'm kind of surprised when I see this, that it's like, no offense. It just doesn't, it looks like something California would be like, look at this cool building, but in Czech Republic it just looks a little bland.
Okay, so v Olomouci,
v Liberci,
v Praze,
v Brně.
I'm going to say it's Olomouc's biggest attraction.
Do you know that for a fact?
No.
I'm going to say it's v Brně, because I think it was on our list of places to go, but we didn't make it. That's the only reason I'm familiar with this one.
Okay.
Does that sound familiar?
Vaguely.
V Brně.
Man.
What's so special about this place?
The tables have turned. Remember when I used to win all these?
Který z těchto dokumentů potřebuje občan k vykonávání volné živnosti? Okay. A. Rodinný list.
B. Výuční list.
Výuční list. C. Daňové přiznání.
D. Výpis z živnostenského rejstříku.
Now, this is what we used to do for a living.
Which of these documents does one need?
So we know this one.
At
least I do.
Don't know what a výuční list is.
Výuční list, no idea.
And there's something about taxes.
Did not need that. We needed a výpis z živnostenského rejstříku.
Yeah. Okay.
D. Yeah. That answer I got right because of previous work. That's good.
Který slavný český režisér žil v USA a dostal...
USA! Okay.
A dostal 2 filmové ceny Oscar.
2? Wow.
Jan Svěrák.
Jiří Menzel.
Jan Hřebejk.
Miloš Forman.
Okay. So I'm thinking One Who Flew Over His Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining.
Is that what he got him for?
I don't know. But I can name 2 that are pretty good. Or maybe those aren't even Miloš Forman. Maybe those are Jack Nicholson movies. I'm going to say Miloš Forman.
Miloš Forman.
Congratulations on your Oscars.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this test. I haven't even booked it yet. It's the language test and the sort of reality test that I have to take at the same time. I'm thinking like March or April. Maybe April. I don't know.
You can do it.
Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you did well at home and uvidíme se příští týden.
Ciao.
Ahoj.